Have you ever found yourself thinking, really, is this a case? Are we really needing to bring this to court and ask the magistrate to make a decision on it? Surely this could have been sorted out and didn't need to involve the court. Sometimes when observing, in between cases involving very serious offending, you discover a case that makes you question, are we really needing the court to step in here? Could we just sort this out ourselves without a magistrate? Here's an example from Cessnock Local Court. I said example and not a reflection on Cessnock as a whole. I reckon these cases are everywhere in New South Wales. Let me set the scene. I'm having to sit through traffic court waiting for a case listed for sentence on this day. There's no duty solicitor and the defendants are having to represent themselves. Traffic court can get very repetitive. It's driving disqualified, driving suspended, parking on the path, etc, etc. At this stage, I've tuned out when the next defendant is called up. It starts with the usual, are you so-and-so? Yes. How do you plead? Not guilty. There's a bit of silence, then something like, oh, okay, not guilty to parking in a disabled parking spot. Something's caught the attention of the magistrate. I've tuned back in now. Turns out the defendant is holding their disabled parking permit as they enter their plea. There's a bit of umming and ahhing, and so what happened? The defendant explains they hold a permit which was on the floor, or they inferred it fell on the floor. By the way, this is a council matter which the police prosecutor will take carriage of. However, on this day, they can't assist because they haven't been briefed. The defendant is encouraged to approach the council and explain the situation. The defendant responds with, I did. I spoke to the ranger on the spot and showed them my permit. There's more awkward silence in the courtroom. So my observation is, are we saying that in Cessnock, it was discovered that a disabled parking permit holder wasn't displaying their disabled parking permit? Say that quickly 3 times. In the process of finding the disabled parking permit holder, they corrected the issue because they really are a disabled parking permit holder? Surely this could have just been sorted out on the street. Now it's a court matter. Is this perhaps an example where we could sort out our own legal situations without needing to involve a magistrate?